Hi guys, so this is going to be the end of week 8, day 56. I just thought I'd go over with you guys just to let you know how I'm staying motivated. It's really been interesting to find out what's keeping me motivated and why it's clicked all of a sudden over these past 8 weeks when it hasn't for the last 5 or 6 years. So I just want to go over the 5 things that I've been doing as of late. Keep me motivated, keep me doing exercise every single day and working on myself. Alright, so here we go. What I keep myself to be motivated. So number 1 is commitment. So you want to make a public commitment. To me, has been the best thing for me. So I post to Facebook and I post to Instagram every day stating what I did, how I did it, and then how I'm feeling as well. So if you can make a commitment to the public, it keeps you accountable. It's one of those things where you don't want to let someone down. So if you make a commitment, say, hey, I'm going to be at your baseball game today to support you, and you don't end up showing, then you feel like crap. So in order not to feel like crap, you go to that baseball game, whether or not you feel well or don't, you go to that baseball game and you end up feeling better about yourself afterwards. So number 1 is commitment. Number 2 is routine. Routine's very important. We're a very habit-based people. So if we wake up in the morning and our habit is to get out of bed, take a shower, and go eat breakfast, then we do that every day. That's our habit. So what I've been doing is I've been making a habit of getting my workouts done at a specific time every single day. So at the very beginning, when I had COVID, it was in the morning. First thing in the morning, got out of bed, didn't eat breakfast, worked out, then ate breakfast, then did my day. And ever since I've gone back to work, since I've been over COVID, it's been get up in the morning, get to work early, do my 8 hours, come home. And as soon as I get home, it's not go to the bathroom, it's not get on the TV and watch TV, it's not get on my phone or get on my computer or my iPad. It is go get dressed into my workout clothes and get down, put my weight vest on and get on that treadmill. And that gets me in a routine of, okay, I'm ready for the next hour to work my butt off to get me in a better shape than I want to be. Okay, so routine is very important. If you're a morning person, do it in the morning. For me, it's a little hard for me to do in the morning just because of personal stuff. So that's why I choose the afternoon and I choose it right after work. Okay, number 3 is support. I wrote friends and family. This could be your coworkers. It could be a Facebook group. It could be your spouse. It could be your kids. You have to have someone who's supporting you in your endeavor. So for me, my one friend that I have right now, Carlos, he's a great supporter. We go out every weekend. We go walking for at least 5 miles on an average. And it gets me out of the house and it allows me to communicate with him during these times, which has been great. So he's a great supporter. And then my friends and family are my 2 parents right now. My mom hasn't seen me this motivated or dedicated in a long time, so it's making her happy, which pushes me even further because I love making people happy, especially my parents. So it's very important to me to have my family support because that's one of the biggest things that I look for. And having my friend there is also a very big support for me as well. Number 4 is measure your gains. All right. Now for me, I wrote down weight and measurements. Okay. So a lot of people think that they need to see something on the scale change every single week for it to be a gain or for it to be all worth it for this past week of hardships and workouts and sacrifices. For me, I don't look at it that way. I look at it how, yeah, there's weight and yes, there's measurements. You know, how thick are my legs? Are my calves getting more defined? Are my arms having less floppy fat? Or my belly less fat? But there's also other things for me. Me personally, do I feel more mentally prepared for every day because my mind is clear because I've done a workout? Do I feel less stress at the end of the day because that workout allows me to get rid of all my stress and put it towards something like lifting heavy weights or sweating profusely because you just want to get as much stress out of your body as possible. So there's several different ways you can measure your gains. Don't always put it towards that weight number on your scale. If you do, you're never going to get anywhere. So make sure that you have some type of measurable gain that's other than weight, whether it's measurements, whether it's how you feel, whether it's you mentally, or even how your clothes fit. Okay, so that's number 4. And the last one is a goal or a why. So for me, I want to be able to practice with my team. So as you might know, I'm a basketball coach and I'm also a track and field coach. And last season I wasn't really able to keep up with my kids as far as basketball coach. So when we had 9 kids and we wanted to play 5-on-5, I would join in, but I could only last about 5 minutes just because cardiovascularly I wasn't prepared and I wasn't ready. So now I'm working out not only for me, but also for my kids, because my kids deserve a coach who can both coach, mentor, but also exhibit what we're teaching them. So I have to be able to run up and down the court and provide the skills and drills that they need to learn. And if I can't do that because I'm physically and aerobically not prepared, then it's my fault and I need to take care of that. So it's my responsibility to prove to them that they can do it by showing someone my age can do it as well. And the last one is also I'm investing in myself. Okay, so it was weird. It finally turned on or clicked in my head in a weird way of, if I don't invest in myself, why would anybody else invest in me? If I'm not okay with how I look or how I act or what I say or what I do, then why would anybody else? So you need to be okay with yourself. You need to be right with yourself. And for me, getting in a better shape and having this dedication and motivation is allowing me to be more right with myself and to invest in myself and to take those risks and leaps of taking the time for me instead of always thinking about what other people think and what other people want from me. I am taking more time for myself as of late, which is turning into a lot of positives that I never thought I would have. So those are my 5 tips. I would choose them. It's different for everybody. It also, the order of importance is different. This isn't exactly order of importance for me. Definitely my goals are the reason that I'm doing this. And then all the rest of the 4 tips that I have are all sort of ranked evenly. Personally, if I don't have one, then the foundation's not built and I'm going to wobble and I'm going to fail. So find out what's going to motivate you. Maybe use the same type of examples that I have and use that for the rest of your fitness routine. I know it's going to work. I believe in you. If someone like me who hasn't been able to work out in 6 years, who finally got her life turned around and had someone very special right now in my life tell me, look, you got to get your physical right. You got to get yourself right first before you can even think about working on your professional life. So I hope you guys can move forward. If you have any comments or have any questions, leave a comment in the comments section below. If you found my routine to help or any type of motivation to help, click that like button and then also make sure to click that bell icon and subscribe button to never miss a video and to never miss my journey. I'm going to keep on doing this past this 90 days. The only reason I put 90 days is because that was the original goal, was 90 days. And now I know it's going to be more of a lifestyle change than it was just a challenge for 90 days. So I hope all is well. I hope everyone stays safe, love each other, and I will see you guys next week for the end of week 9. Have a good one.